Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel once again. So today I'm coming on just to share with you guys some tips on how to make your fine hair of low to medium density appear thicker. Now, I like to use the terms fine, low to medium density rather than the word thin because I think thin implies that your hair is damaged, and that's not what I'm referring to here. When I say fine hair, I'm referring to hair that is just smaller in diameter than someone with coarse hair. And of course, low to medium density just refers to the actual number of strands that you have on your head. All of this is pretty much genetic. You were either born this way or not, and there's really nothing you can do about it. It's just the way you were born. Okay, so let's get into the tips. So the first tip that I have for you is to not be heavy-handed with products. For fine-haired people, sometimes less is more. You don't want to use too much product because it could just sit on the hair and weigh the hair down. Now, you guys know I love to use my coconut mango hair butter because it provides just the right amount of moisture and soft hold for my twists and whatever styles I'm doing. My second tip is to use medium to large size twists on damp or dry hair. I almost never do styles on soaking wet hair because it just causes my hair to shrink up way too much, and it makes the styles look spacey, and that's not what we're going for. I've found that using medium to large size twists, my hair comes out a lot fluffier, it has a lot more movement, and I just think it works a lot better. Now you can see here in this clip how fluffy my hair looks. This style was done on damp hair. My third tip is to separate and fluff at the root. This is super, super important to having nice, full looking fluffy hair. Not only have I separated the actual twists, but I'm actually getting my fingers down into the root and I'm separating the roots and teasing them up and fluffing them out. This allows air to get in between your hair strands, and it just creates a fuller, fluffier look. You can definitely see in this clip right here how much fuller and fluffier my hair looks. Okay. My fourth tip is to use styles such as bantu knots, puffs, and flat twists. These styles tend to be less spacey. They give a fuller look, especially a puff. It bunches your hair up all together, and so you get a nice, fluffy, full look. My last tip is to stay on top of your protein treatments. As we all know, protein is vital. Generally speaking, people with fine hair, and I say generally because there are always exceptions to everything, but people with fine hair in general are missing the innermost portion of the hair that is called the medulla. In this picture, that area looks like Swiss cheese. This area of the hair is packed with proteins, and people with fine hair are missing this portion of the hair. As a result of that, we need to incorporate protein in our hair regimen in order to maintain healthy hair, as opposed to, say, a person with coarse hair that really doesn't need that much protein. Now, personally, I like to use a conditioner that has a nice balance of moisture and protein. I like using my Avocado Infusion Restorative Conditioner because it's light enough that I can use it on a weekly basis and not have to worry about protein overload or anything like that. I find that it works better to use a conditioner that gives you a steady dose of protein, a light steady dose, versus doing a heavy protein treatment that can sometimes shock the hair into protein overload, and then your hair ends up feeling dry and brittle, and you can suffer serious damage from that as well. Now, it's important to note that all protein treatments are temporary, and this is all the more reason why we need to remember to incorporate them within our regimen. It is also the reason why I personally prefer to give my hair a light, steady dose of protein as opposed to doing a hard protein treatment once every month or once every 2 months. Because if you forget to do it, then you could possibly start to see the effects of not having any protein in your hair. Alright, so those are all the tips that I have for you today. Please remember to thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Stay awesome, bold, and chic. Bye!